Good evening. So, welcome. Watching Ninja Dan here. I'm going to teach a energy practice. I'll call it an energy jedi practice or technique. We're going to use my own body energy to heal myself from physical pain. I live in a four-season area, so we're dealing with some, right now with cold weather. For anybody that lives anywhere really around the world. So to understand that cold weather sometimes has different effects for anybody, for any kind of changing environment, really, changing weather patterns for really any type season or any type of area. Your body might have some sinuses or a cold, a cough, any kind of like a illness, like a virus. Your body needs to fight it. Your immune system needs to build to fight it. You keep your strength up. You need drink water and eat right, and you get plenty of sleep. But you can also heal yourself. So I'm going to teach a technique. It's very secret. Because a lot of Reiki healers don't know this. They don't, not everyone, but I'm hoping majority of people eventually will able to understand when you clear your thoughts and mind and you work on meditation, breath work, and get in the clarity states, and then you jump into a very spiritual, out-of-body meditation practice, and you start to observing things on a very deep visual, sixth sense, or all senses experience. You see things in a different life, and you're in the different time zones and in different places of time travel. Sometimes it gets really heavy. Sometimes you can understand things on a much stronger, peaceful, spiritual understanding. Not with thoughts, not with emotions, not with creativity. You're in this high level dream, not like high with drugs, high with consciousness, consciousness of this world of visualization. It's a whole different level than just the basics of meditation, but the basics of meditation will get you there to see the teachings, the knowledge, and experiences. So, this is a crazy practice, and here it goes. I brought it down from consciousness. I brought it out, and I create it. And you're going to create it yourself too. So, it's going to work like this. Just follow along if you like, or you can watch and go later. You take your hands, and you're going to squeeze them like this. And you're going to take a deep breath. You start like in the center of your body. Take a deep breath in. And pull your hands up to your heart. And push your fingers in your hands together. And then close them like that. And then release at the same time. Exhale. And then you go like this. Keep your hands open like that. Each side. Spread your fingers apart. The next exhale. And you hold your breath for 3 seconds. And then you make a ball, an energy ball. Now what you want to imagine when you do that exhale, you bring your hands like this. So you went from this, holding it in, okay, exhaling through your mouth, and then you went from here. You can go make that, chi ball. You spread it apart. Not as much up here. Don't go like this. Don't go like this. You're going to throw that energy everywhere. You want to control the energy. So you make that energy ball. And then you have a pretty good energy ball if you do feel magnetic force through each of the hands connecting them. If it's not there yet, you're going to imagine, and you can do this with your phone, your iPhone, or Android, whatever you have. Just imagine a star, and you want to imagine a blue one, a blue star. What do you call it? It's a different star. It's a what's it called? Well, the blue star. I just did my tongue there. You just want to imagine, if you can, or use a photo or picture of that, that star in front of that blue star. So start at the top, your thumbs together, your finger like that. You can actually, when you bring it together like that, you can weave it back up like that. Just imagine it, and you kind of shape it a little bit. They're like big stars in the galaxy universe. They're like big stars. And then kind of imagine it, and then kind of feel that magnetic electricity going through your fingers, through the star itself. You kind of bring your palms out. Push back in. Pull back in. And you can kind of shape it. Push back to the sides and squeeze it down. Once you have a pretty good one, and then you can do is you can apply it. So you want to apply it to your head, face, your sinus pressure, pain. So when you have it, you can squeeze it apart and kind of rub it around your ears a little bit, and back your neck, bring it back to your head, like this. You can really start to feel that magnetic feeling. Close your eyes and put over your eyes a little bit. That you'll feel the tingle, you'll feel the static, you'll feel the energy really well. And then if you have any pain like the sinuses, start take one hand and tingle it like this. Start tingling it and bringing it down. Like this. And kind of draw it a little bit. And take your thumb and pinch it. You'll feel that sensitive vibration if you can. You can also inhale a little bit when you kind of pull it. Let it out slowly, so you can still feel the vibration of it and the material. Kind of put your intention on some of the red pain of senses and your sinuses. Okay, you can go this side too. And then what you can do is kind of grab it here a little bit. Ears, maybe people have problems with their ears are bothering them and their mouth swollen up. And got sinus pain, kind of just grab it and pull it out just a little bit further away from your face. And what you want to do is you're going to grab all that energy, connect it with your fingers, and you're going to put it like this, and then you're going to extend it out. Do it with it and with an exhale. So go out here, extend it out, connect it, make that kind of like that weird mask with your hands, and feel that vibration pull. Okay, and when you get to about here, if you still have it, just pull, cut, and then wrap it up. Pull that waste of negative energy and negative pain and frustration, of that negative crap of junk of paranormal quantum energy, and you have it. You might feel it differently. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't tingle, but it does have magnetic properties. It's kind of strange. You can almost feel like it's like putting your hand in a garbage bag with a bunch of crap like food and waste and all in it, and just put your hand in a garbage bag. Okay, like when you already have it full and you're gonna take out the trash, just open it up with your hand. What does that feel like? Well, it feels like this. And you put your intention on it, like in the center of it. You have the energy ball of crap. Deep breath, and just inject it out of your hands with the full intention into the ground. And you can say like to yourself, like 30, 50, 100 feet, all the way to the core of the earth. So it's just gone. And what you could do when you're pulling, you can kind of like use this one. It's one-sided for all the pain. You can pull it like this, and then you can like grab it and then pull. It's almost like a web. You'll feel like off your face. Okay, and pull till you don't feel it hurt anymore, really. And then cut. Wrap it up, gather it up in a ball, full intention with the exhale, throw it down. With the full intention, I mean keep your intention on that ball, thrown into the earth. And then from there on, you do recovery. So recovery is like this. I call it recovery, I don't know what other people call it, but you can make the energy again. So you go like this. When you go like this, kind of extend into your navel, and then when you project, you're going to exhale out your navel, so you have the energy, this chi energy, the kundalini energy in your hands. So you go like this, and then you go like this. Extend, bring up the vibrations into your, like I said before in my other previous videos, you're going to bring the energy up to your shoulders, elbows, wrists, into your hands, and do the exhale. And hold it 3 seconds. Because when you hold it, it pushes all that magnetic force still, because it just does. It just brings it up and then it draws it to your hands, and you hold 3 seconds. You can actually feel the magnetic structure of the chi energy. And then from here, you can kind of mold it. Think of that blue crystal star. I'm gonna think of it right after the video. Well, it's a very powerful star, actually. It's very extremely powerful. Kind of imagine the star. can use something to make it create the energy star. Use like a picture or something before your practice, or have your phone on with the star itself, and then you can like connect it. Yeah, just go like that, and then you just apply it to your. You have the warm sensation, the magnetic force of the energy that you created, and just like my ears are bothering me a little bit. Pull it out. If you're an energy practitioner, you can just see that line coming out I just made. Use my hand with the auras around it. Just cut it off. Bind it up. Mold it back together. Set the intention into the earth. And then the recovery. Oh, that was not the recovery. This is the recovery. You must do this for a lot of your practice, for a lot of spiritual healing. What you do is like you can go back. Okay. Shape that chi ball. And then what you want to do is apply it to your head, your crown. What you want to do is take like 3 deep breaths. From the navel, suck it in, then you draw the energy from your shoulders, elbows, wrists, and your hands into your head with the exhale. So put the intention from the navel draw the magnetic force and feel the sensation through your body coming up to your head. And slowly keep it there. Just relax. And just feel the intention with the sensation. Take an inhale, exhale. Very slowly, feel the energy draw down through your crown into your body. It's like recycling yourself. You got rid of all the junk, now you're kind of recovering through this. It's like this is universal energy in a way, but you created more of it to apply it to your sickness to recover faster. And sit with doing this thing maybe 4 or 5 breaths. You'll feel like really tired, worn out. It's actually it's a way to understand the consciousness understanding, because even a practice with that kind of recovery before you start meditation will help you with meditation. And then from this you want to meditate between, I'll meditate for 10 minutes. So you just bring up the breath. Exhale. In all the way. Exhale again. All the way out. In all the way up. Exhale all the way out. Keep your full attention on inhale and exhale. Slowly reduce as you get more relaxed with the breath. So that works really good. So I hope you enjoy my practice of meditation, of healing, Jedi healing technique. It's by using a couple practices combined, as well as the visualization of seeing it and studying it and up there. So I hope you enjoyed it. Some reason I was viewing New York City, I think. All I saw was Harris. I don't know, the street name Harris? New York City or Chicago? Taxi cabs, city buildings. Yeah, just hope you enjoyed my practice, and it really helps because now my ear not pain anymore, my jaw is fine, and my senses are kind of my sense, all the things you have towards when you have a cold or flu or illnesses and symptoms towards that. This energy practice will help you. Tomorrow on work on remote viewing Bill Murray. I remote view Bill Murray because I think Bill Murray is a very conscious individual person. Everybody knows him. Stay calm and shy on. Shive on, whatever, right? So I remote view Bill Murray tomorrow and see if I can really find his pinpoint location. I think it will. I might be the go-to guy to find Bill Murray in a very spiritual sense. I'm gonna do that, and I don't think I'll call him. But if maybe I will. I did promise. I think when I write down things, I promise the things I'll do or do eventually. The last 2 days I was pretty shot. From working on a lot of other energy abilities and techniques. A lot of telekinesis yesterday. They were more like psychokinesis yesterday. An actual projection dream last night. That's another story all itself. But I will eventually work on the pyrokinesis video, and now I got a new iPad Mini 4th generation yesterday. I bought at the Apple Store. It works great. I can do some crazy video editing now and other things towards making a website, towards Survival Ninja, and what's going to be towards spiritual healing and remote viewing and all sorts of energy techniques and energy systems and meditation and all sorts of stuff, as well as do some urban survival techniques and some martial arts and some wilderness survival techniques, and have videos that will progress each level for the individual to unlock with each video as that person watches them. So I probably will change the name from Survival Ninja to something related to Star Wars, because I have to pay for the domain. Right now it's kind of expensive. So, but I hope you enjoy my practice and enjoy. Thank you.